Hi guys, this is Solken, and we're gonna start our channel by playing Type Titans. So basically, I created Solken Gaming, and the name is derived from the gaming that I've been using since high school. That's more than a decade ago. So right now, my friends and some of my clients and through have inspired me to create this video blog. So we're gonna be starting Sub Titans so from scratch. So we're gonna do this from the start. So I just recently installed Sub Titans, and so let's say accept policy, downloading some assets. So for this one, we're gonna play the game free to play as much as we can, because this is to show one of my friends who has been asking me how to play the game. And as we play along, we're going to be giving some tips and information that would benefit us in playing, or that's highly beneficial to playing the game. So let's go ahead, tap, and there we go. So it's just a little bit of an intro. Here you go. Basically, it's the last boss you would want to aim to get to. So that's Tab Titans 2, and we start with naming our sword master. Okay, so we're gonna name him basically my channel. So that's gonna be Solken Gaming without a space. We don't have to put that. So let's go ahead, save it, and we start the game by tapping. And this is gonna be a lot of tapping at first. So while we tap, I'm gonna be giving you a couple of information. So for this account, what we want to try first, as soon as we got skill points, we're gonna try to get to that part of the gas, which is gonna be our gold source. So let's go ahead and grade our sword master. Okay, there's nothing much there, so let's go ahead and continue tapping. So the way I do it is I tap using one hand with 4 fingers. Okay. I used to play bass, so my 4 fingers was actually very flexible. As you can see, I'm tapping very fast here. Okay. I'm doing at least I don't know, more than 4 taps every second. So that's pretty fast. One thing that we can do in playing Top Titans is we can go to settings and then go to power option. Alright, and we can turn on and off all of the settings here. Okay, so ideally we would want to have them all turned off. It's to save the battery as we play, but we're gonna have everything turned on for the sake of this video. Okay, so I'm gonna exit on that, and this is one thing that you would wanna adjust as well. We would want to enable the scientific notation, because E is basically means exponential. Okay, so in the example that means 1.2 to the 15th power. Okay, so let's go ahead, continue. So the game restarted because we adjusted the numbering system, and that's normal. Alright, so here comes our first hero. As you can see, there are a couple of heroes here. We can go to story and read the story about who's about the sword master, who's about Maya Muerte. She is the first hero that you're gonna get. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that out, grade our master, and tap now stop. Alright, so for this account, since we're going to be doing a free-to-play game, we're going to try to save as much diamonds as we can. Okay? There's a lot of ways to get free diamonds in the game. There will be a couple of theories floating around. Sometimes they give you diamonds in exchange for watching some ads. Right? It can give you what do you call this? Mana as well, mana regeneration. Later on in the game, as you can see, there's a mana here. If you watch some ads, it's gonna give you some mana. and the last one that it gives you would be perk of gold. Okay. But mainly, of course, the best that it can give you is diamonds. And sometimes it gives you as well what they call all probabilities. All probabilities means that all of your skills will be activated. Okay, so that's a good thing. If you're don't you, especially early game, since you wouldn't have much mana to have all skills active, especially if you level them up high as well. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our. This is one of the things that you can check as well. So there's a lot of things that you can, or a lot of options here, but basically we want to choose max. And in the settings, by the way, you can change this by rounding off. So we, as you can see, it changes. So 6, 16, 26. If you round off, it's 6, 10 to 20. But we want to do no round, or we wouldn't want to round off as early as now, because every level counts. Okay, let's continue playing the game. So as we go along with this here, guys, I was about to say it. We're gonna get our first pet. This is Nova. Its bonus gives you all damage. Okay. So let's get our first pet. Now that's the sweet of him. Here we go. So you can see here he is. There's information about him. Once you get your pets to level 5, even though you don't equip them, there will be a passive bonus that it will still give you. I want to restart the game here because it won't show you the animation for the pet, and it will show you doing its lightning attack, because as you can see here, over here guys, there is a circle that gets full. It's like, there we go, it's like a clock getting 12 o'clock. Once you get 12 o'clock, there will be a lightning attack by the pet. So we don't see that right now because it happens every time you first got the pet. So we're gonna go back and restart the game so that we'll be able to see the animation for the pet attacks. Okay. Okay. So for this game, for this one, so basically we're gonna be recording every day a video. I'm gonna record a video for you guys to see every single day, and I'm gonna update you on my progress on every single day. Okay, so here we go. First here again. I thought I got it already. Oh, it didn't save our progress. Why did that happen? Man, we're gonna start it all over again from the start. We want to save some battery. We don't really need that much graphics anyway. Sorry guys, so the video got longer because I did that. But anyway, so we would want to put this up and upgrade our sword masters, which is possible. So as you can see here in achievements and progress, there's a lot of things that we can complete to get some diamonds or gems. We're gonna use gems mainly to buy pets. Okay. Here every day it resets. There's a timer here, and there's some pets that we would really want to get. For this game, we're gonna try to get as much fluffers. Fluffers gives you mana regen. We're gonna try to get as much fluffers as we can. And also, we're gonna pick which one. Either Nova, because there's 2 pets for all damage and there's 2 pets for all gold. We're just gonna pick one of them, one of which that we would wanna buy until maybe we can get many diamonds. Okay. There you go. Here's Nova again. Let's try to get you. And she's gonna be sweet. While we do that, he does that. Let's upgrade her. Alright, so he's not showing his fighting as I've been. But anyway, let's continue. Later on in the game, when you get to high up, there will be a couple of animations whenever you go to I think that's every 50 stages, or every, is it every 10 stages? I'm not sure. As you can see, the background changes, and there was an animation. You can adjust that to every 5 minutes. Okay. So you don't get to see that animation so often. So let's create our Sword Master. We could go ahead and upgrade heroes, but at this point of the game, heroes doesn't deal much damage, so we wouldn't want to get that for now. So for this one, what we're gonna try to do as soon as we get some skill points, we're gonna try to reach pet part of it as soon as possible, which is gonna be our gold flow, and then we're gonna get to clanship as soon as possible as well. You can do clanship as soon as 23 skill points. It will get tutorial folk that you will have a. Here we go. By the way, before I continue that, as you can see, guys, the HP bar for this boss is somewhat, what is it, blue-green. So when you kill bosses that has an HP like that, it will drop an equipment. There you go. So that was going to be our first equipment. So let's try to get that. Okay, so it's a slash. Oh, aura, sorry. Sword primary boost. That's gonna boost some. That's gonna give us some damage. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, if you get aerial assault from your skill points, there's gonna be this one. This one over here, and the warlord. This one over here. As soon as we get this, there will be a ship over here that's gonna be attacking every 8 seconds. That gives or that deals huge damage early on, which is gonna help us push fast, reach a high stages as soon as we can, and start prestiging. Okay. I'm not gonna give you guys too much information. We're gonna try to minimize, or not really minimize, but we're gonna give you bits of information as we play along. We're gonna be giving necessary or helpful information, tips, as we move along the game. So every day we're gonna upload a video with some updates. It's gonna be at least 10 minutes long. I'm gonna try to get that 10 minutes long at least. So, and then provide the information as much as we can that will help you progress through the game. So for now, the most important thing that you do is to just upgrade the Sword Master and keep on tapping. Okay, you can do the same thing that I'm doing right now. All right. Okay, or you can do 2 fingers, as I'm doing right here. Alright, so my left hand is already tired, so I'm going to use my right now. Using my right hand now. Okay. So let's try to get some of this, guys. As you can see, these heroes attack on their own, and they deal damage to the enemy. As you can see, the HP is going down even though I'm not tapping. Okay, but their damage is not that significant at first, especially when you can't get all of them at once. Okay. Let's go here. So here you go. As you can see, we can go to clan directory, or we can create clans. It's shown there. So right now, I'm gonna try to join a clan. As you can see, there's clan raid XP. So just to let you guys know, clan raid XP is a huge thing for joining clans. Because it's gonna get you whenever you prestige. If the clan has a high raid XP, if you prestige, it's gonna bring you closer to your max stage. Okay, so you would want to find a clan with a high raid XP. But for now, we're just gonna join a clan, so I can show you how the clan looks like. I like the sound of this Moon Watchers. Alright, let's try. Okay, as you can see, joining a clan will let you participate in clan raids. Raids is a good source for skulls. That will boost your hero skills. Also, it gives you dust that will let you buy raid cards that you can use, because you will need decks to attack. As you can see here, there's a card that's showing every dex you can use 3 cards to attack. Okay, so we just got it. There we go. There's no clan raid active, so if I press on that, oh, it gave me some cards. Nice one. Okay. There we go. The raid is gonna begin by then. I wonder if people are gonna attack. The clan has 0. Okay, so there you go. That's tier 1, zone 1. Okay, so it's gonna give me that much. Alright, so let's see if we're gonna be able to attack. But I'm not really gonna stay in this clan. Hi guys. Let's just chat a bit. Hi guys. So this is the ship that I was talking about. Okay. Let's get that. Let's fight the boss again. And let's get some. Okay. So as I was saying, I'm not gonna stay in that clan that I just joined in. After this video, I'm gonna look for another clan. The best way to look for a clan, an active clan, would be to go in Discord. Because most active clans have a Discord channel, especially my clan on my main account. It's True. That's TRUE. It's the clan that MMLH is in. Not sure if it's his main account or only account, or if it's his alternate account. But the fact that he's there is actually makes it great, because MMLH, if you've been part of the Cat Titans 2 community for long, you'll know that he's the math guy, as they call him. He likes computing stuff, and he created the what do you call this? Optimizers. He has an artifact optimizers to optimize your artifacts, and SD optimizers as well. I'm gonna try to show you guys how to use those later on, maybe in a couple of weeks, once we will need that. As you can see, when I joined the account, this ship here attacks. That's every 8 seconds, and it helps us progress through the stage. Okay, so we would want to get that. So that's the reason why we recommend going and joining clans. Okay? So let's get that. So let's try to level up. And here's how Heavenly Strike looks like. There you go. Okay, as it says, you can buy some stuff and everything is like that. This, if you really want to boost on the game, this is a good one. But like I said, we're gonna try to play free to play as much as possible. So I'm not gonna do that. So let's level up some more. Let's see if I can buy a new one. Let's get them up, get them up. Let's get too much. That makes things easy. That's gonna make things easier. As you can see, there's stories for everyone here. For all your heroes as well as yourself, or the Swordmaster, your main character. If you have time, you can go ahead and read them. But for now, let's try to get some diamonds. Hopefully we could get some and buy Foley, because Foley provides an all gold bonus, which we're gonna need, as well as Kit. Kit is a great pet to start because it's gonna give you some splash. We're gonna talk about splashing later on. It's what makes, it's what makes things fast. Because you will be able to splash through stages. As you can see here, there's a number of titans that I need to kill before I go to the boss, or I fight the boss. This is one of the bonuses watching an ads gives you. When you tap players, it happens. It's watching an ads can give you boost in itself. It gives fairy ads sometimes can give you mana. Besides mana, it can give you all probabilities. It will actually activate skills, all your skills. There will be later on. There will be some skills over here. And the one that we just got, which is the gold perk, which gives you a great boost of gold. If you're gonna be planning on buying or using money in Top Titans, getting the skippable bonus is really a huge boost, because it's gonna let you tap on fairy and just, you know, claim the fairy ads without watching any ads. That's gonna boost and get you to make things so fast for you. And by the way, just to let you know, if you buy some packages, diamonds in game, it actually accumulates. And as soon as you reach that certain amount, you will get the fairy ads skip bonus. And as you buy more, eventually you will get the VIP status, which will give you a lot of discounts in game, in salvaging artifacts, in resetting your skills. Because on high levels, it costs at least 800 diamonds or gems to reset your skills. But if you have a VIP status, you can just reset skills using 200 gems. So that's really a great discount. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. So we got. This is gonna give us an equipment. So starting, if you remember, the first equipment we got was at stage 15. So starting stage 15, every 20 levels, we will get an equipment. The first time that we reach those levels, okay? But once we got past that levels, if we go through those levels again, it's not gonna give us equipment anymore. Alright? Because you get through those stages again if you prestige, because when you prestige, it's gonna bring you back to the start. Or if you're, here we go, next one. Let's watch this. Well, prestige gives you relics, which you will need to upgrade your artifacts. So you will find yourself prestiging a lot, and the more you prestige, the easier it gets for you because you get to upgrade artifacts faster, and it gives artifacts can give you uh, gold or damage bonuses. So that's a huge thing. So let's get Deadly Strike, get some heroes. Let's activate this because it's gonna give us a bonus. Oh, let's get that. It's one-shot damage. Okay, so it boosts the damage of this ship. Here's a good thing. So, as you can see, whenever I crit, I'll just one hit everyone. Okay, we get a bonus for today. We get this every single day. I wouldn't want to get that, but you know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. Gold. It's gonna be a huge bonus for us. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our, and then get some heroes as well. Have some of them upgraded. By the way, just to let you know, clan ship damage, this guy here over here, it is dependent on the damage of your all heroes. Okay? So if you want to improve the damage of your clan ship, you will want to upgrade your heroes as well. So later on in the game, once we get to do clan ship build, we would want to upgrade heroes as soon as possible so that we can get the damage of the clan ship up. I'm gonna go ahead and no thanks for now because we don't really need that. It's gonna be a huge boost, yes, if you're playing. I would recommend you to watch every single ads to get those gold bonus. Okay, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna skip some of them, and we're gonna try to reach at least stage 100. As you can see, the damage of the clan ship is a lot. There, that's 27 million. One damage, and again, it attacks every 8 seconds. The only way that you can speed up the attack of the clan ship is once you get AW, or it's a mythical set called Ancient Warrior that speeds up all companion damage. So it boosts your companions. Companions are your shadow clone. It's considered as companion. Your pet is a companion. The clan ship is a companion. So each and every companion will be boosted. And it benefits a lot for clan ship users because they attack not every 8 seconds, but it becomes every 4 seconds, which is a huge deal. Okay, so that's the first mythic set that we would want to have. And just on that note, guys, we don't want to craft any equipment beside a mythic set. The only equipment that you can maybe consider crafting, we're gonna go here, is Noble Pencil. As you can see, it gives you a plus 25% advanced start stage. So whenever you prestige, you get past the 25% of the stages. Okay, let's say you prestige at stage 1000, you skip 250 stages, and that's a lot instead of going or starting with stage 1. But if you're in a high level clan, you can skip that equipment. Okay, because it won't, being on a high level clan with high raid XP, already provides that bonus. Having noble fencer isn't that gonna be great of a boost. But for high levels, maybe once you get to let's say 10, 20,000, by then I would still recommend to get noble fencer because that 25% is again gonna count a lot. Okay. So I hope we get to kill that guy, and good thing I got a critical hit. So let's level up our. Alright guys, as you can see there are skills. If I unlock that one, I get tap damage, and then this one I get justice and gold. So you can tap on each hero, see what is the next bonus that they will give you. Okay, so it is dependent on their levels. So once you hit that certain level, you can buy the skill upgrade or skill unlock. Okay, so that's one thing that you would want to look forward to when upgrading your hero. Okay, so we're almost at stage 50, guys. I'm gonna try. Okay. So remember, we got an equipment stage 35. So once we reach stage 55, we're gonna get another equipment. So let's stop that theory. And you know what? Let's watch that video because I really need that. Alright, so just a little recap for using your diamonds. Early on, you would want to use your diamonds to buy pets. Okay, and the pets that you would want to prioritize on at this early stage would be Kip, which will be providing us splash damage. You would want Fluffers as well, which is going to be your priority, by the way, until the point that you wouldn't need to watch over your mana whenever you're using skills. Okay, and then besides Fluffers, you would want to get an all gold and all damage pets. You can get old heroes as well if you want, if you have a large storage of diamonds. But for the meantime, I would suggest getting Fluffers, Kit, and then the 2 gold pets and the 2 old damage pets. Okay, so let's upgrade our tapping. Here we go, and let's get some levels to our heroes. Let's unlock that. Let's get some skills. So we're gonna try to buy Foley. This is one of the old gold pets. So we're gonna try to buy him as soon as we got 90. Okay. So for this run, maybe, or for this game, maybe I'm gonna try to. I really like the game, so let's try to. Okay, let's exit that. I don't really want to go outside the game. So for this one, since once we got Foley, I'm gonna try to buy him as much as I can. Maybe I can neglect the other old pet. I'm still deciding on that. And then since we got Nova already for an old damage pet, I'm thinking of buying him whenever I see him on the store as well. But I'm still deliberating whether I should just buy one type of old gold pet and one type of old damage pet, or should I get them? There you go. There's a milestone. We're gonna get equipment. Okay, and a gold. Wow, nice. Oh, there's a rare equipment that we got. Let's check what that is. Oops. try to get this one more time. Alright. And it's a boss gold, and it gives us additional bonus to carry golds. That's great. So as you can see, there are, besides the primary bonus of equipment, there are secondary bonuses that you will be able to see. Here you go. Since we hit our 50th stage, we get a skill point. Okay, so we will be getting skill points every 500 stages starting level 50. So at 550, we'll get new skill points. So let's go ahead, go to our skill tree, and unlock. It's not letting us unlock it. Yes, let's go ahead and get you. Anyway, we're gonna go to our night tree. Right here, you can read about the skills. As you can see, the one we unlocked is Knight's Valor. It gives us 1.2 tap damage, and as we level him, it increases tap damage directly, increases all damage done by sword master attacks. That's every tap you make. All forms of pet attacks, it increases tap damage in heavenly skies. Tap damage provides a reduced bonus to Shadow Clone. It gives a little bit of damage extra for Shadow Clones. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to creative. So most of the time you will get new avatars that you can use. Since we got Nova, he's showing there, but let's stay with this picture. Now I can get Hand of Midas. Hand of Midas is a skill that will give you gold every time you tap. Okay. So sword mana can use with gold in shower duration. So duration. Increase tap and pot gold by 1.5. So Hand of Midas gives us a 0.75 gold per tap. And well, the mana cost means that it's gonna cost one more mana if you upgrade it. Alright. So let's get back here. Get that. We're almost to 90. So let's get Hand of Midas. Because we will need a lot of gold for a fast gold source so that we can progress fast. That's the reason we're gonna get, at this point in time, the best gold source that we can use would be Pet Heart of Midas Gold. Because it is a consistent gold source. Although Theory is a good gold source as well. But for low skill points users, unless you can get Fairy Charm, it's not really nice to have one fairies every time. So as you can see at stage 55, we're gonna get an equipment again because of the color of the issue as well. Let's get this again. Okay, stop on that. Hopefully it's another equipment. Oh, this is pet damage over clan ship. I guess let's do you since I'm upgrading my my sword master a lot. Doing pet damage gives us a better chances of getting more damage. So you can see that's the white damage over there. It's a more constant damage because as you can see, the faster I tap, the faster the pet attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there was 6 pet attacks within the 8-second period that we're waiting for the flash for attack. So it's comparable to its damage. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Let's get you. I can upgrade Heavenly Strike, but normally I don't really unlock Heavenly Strike because as you can see earlier, There were times that when I typed on the fairy, it activated one of my skills. And since we're not going to be using Heavenly Strike too much, and we're not going to rely on it, it's not that great, or it's not a great idea to actually use it. Plus, it doesn't have a splash. Splashing means that okay, since I'm gonna talk about splashing. So splashing is killing multiple titans with in one hero, either one hit or the last hit that you use to kill the titan. There are some splashes that splash through bosses, but not all splashes do that. So let's get out of the desk to get as much gold as we can, and we tap like crazy. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna cut the video here for the meantime. I'm gonna try to push a couple of stages again. Getting to 100 might take us a couple of might take us a long time. So someone replied, no, someone didn't. So I'm gonna hold off if by any chance, or once I got to stage 500, I guess I'm gonna do another video by then. I'm gonna show you how to do speed. Okay. So for now, I guess I'm gonna cut the video here. And if you like so far the video, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and get that or turn on that bell so that you'll be notified every time I get or I upload a new video. But either way, you can just check every day to see if I have a new video. Hopefully I get to kill that guy before the time starts. Oh, another thing you can hold on. Since I didn't get clear, let's just start. That's another thing that you can do. If you don't have enough time to kill the boss, you can just leave battle and then start it again. So you will start the timer over again. Okay? But normally, if you can't kill the boss anymore, and if you just want to push, you leave the battle and then kill as much titan as you can. It will give you a lot of gold, more gold, as you kill more titans. And getting more gold will let you upgrade your sword master as well as your heroes. Okay, I think I'm gonna be able to show you guys. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna buy our first pet. I'm not gonna get hit for the meantime because we're not gonna be on the splashing soon. So let's go with Hollow. Alright. There we go. Level 3 means that we've basically got 3 poles. Alright, so as you can see here, we can change who our pet's gonna be. But for this one, since I don't have any pet at level 5 yet, if I pick Foley, he's the only one that's gonna have an effect. That means I get to have 780 pet damage and an old gold of 1.72, which is gonna be a good thing early this early game, because it's gonna give us a lot of gold that we can use to upgrade our sword master and our heroes. For Nova, it gives us pet damage and no damage. But since we have fully higher level, it's gonna give us better pet damage. And I like the gold better than the old damage, so we're gonna stick with holy. And since I got 100 dust, let's go ahead and tap like crazy. As you can see, if you got 100 dust, there's that thing over there. that means it's just an indication that you have Hanami that's active. Okay, so let's update him. Some of you guys here. Alright, let's not waste our Hanami dash. That one is tired. Alright, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna cut the video here. Hopefully you guys like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.